Hey guys, welcome to the Thegamerzchat. This is a channel to where me and other gamers are going to be talking about games, of course, tips and tricks, strategies, reviews, all that good stuff about games. And this is the first episode of the video blog called Gamer Flavor. That's what this episode is called. Um, I was recently told by a critic because I play a lot of COD. I love COD. The three games I love, the three game franchises: COD, Assassin's Creed, and Halo. Those are just good games to me. I love them, so I play them. Anyway, a critic told me, why are you always playing COD? You know, COD's always the same thing. COD never gets any nominations, never gets any awards. Well, first of all, who really gives a flying tail about awards and nominations? You know, that's not what it's always about. That's not what it's always come to. Gamers don't get their games because, oh, this game got an award, so I'm gonna go get it. No, gamers get games because, certain games, because they like them. It appeals to them, and it looks good to them. They want to play it, they want to try it, and when they try it, they like it. So that's why they play it. And no, not everything in COD is the same. Each game has its own difference and own specialty. Like all the kill streaks and all the perks and everything, the classes, everything changes. Like the story's never the same. You never get the same story like you did with like this one, where it's all future and you have Woods, who's in the VA hospital and talking about all the stuff. No, it's never the same story in each COD game. The story changes. You might have some of the same characters, but you never have the same storyline. You know, it can always change. It always gets a little different. And online, that's the same. It's the same thing. The online play changes. You know, you get different guns. You get uh, different kill streaks, score streaks, and you get different titles. You know, it's never the same. So the person who told me that everything's the same, it's not the same. You have to look at different aspects of things in order to see, wow, maybe I was wrong about this. Anyway, the gamer flavor pretty much means that you will play a game, you will get a game and play it because you like it. It appeals to you, and it just meets your flavor. And the COD games meet my flavor. Assassin's Creed meets my flavor. Halo meets my flavor. I mean, I like first-person shooters, and I like the Assassin's Creed games because Assassin's Creed, you know, you have story. You have a good story, like Assassin's Creed 2, best storyline that a game could ever have. I mean, it was a decent, it was a really good length actually, and you got all sorts of characters. As same thing with Assassin's Creed 3. You know, you got a good story. You got to play as like 2 to 3 people, so that's awesome. And COD, you know, COD. I've been playing the online playing more than the story. The story doesn't really interest me at this point because I want to get my prestige. I want to get everything that I can get, and then I'll play the career, and then I'll evaluate that. And then I've been playing zombies. Zombies, that's something else that changed too. It's not the same as Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, you didn't have the damn fire that burned you. You had this fire now. I mean, when you step on it, it burns and you die from staying there. I don't know why you would stay there, but if you're one of those people who stay there to shoot, don't stay there. Move, because you're gonna get burned to death. Um, yeah, the zombies changed. I think the eye color changed because I think their eyes in the first Black Ops used to be red and now they're blue. And then you have this map called Transit, and you get on a bus and it takes you to different like towns and stuff. That's something that you didn't have in Black Ops 1. See, it's not the same. It's different. They change it. If all COD games were the same, I wouldn't get them. I just get one and stick to it like that critic told me to, but I didn't. I get different COD games because I know they're going to be different. So yeah, that's why people get different games. This person told me, I get Uncharted and I get Borderlands 2 and stuff like that because it gets good reviews and it gets uh, awards and it gets nominations. I don't care about all that. Some gamers don't care about that. Gamers like good gameplay. They like a good story. They like, good multiplayer. That's what it's all about. So yeah, it's the difference in games comes from multiplayer and story. Not all games are gonna have the same story. Like Assassin's Creed 2, 3, and Revelations kind of had not the same storyline, but they stuck with the same character, and their story kind of expanded through each game. They didn't, have the same theme to each game. They had a different, plot in each of them. Like in 2, you were trying to find, I think, Rodrigo Borgia, and then 3, because he killed your parents, of course, he killed your family, and then in Brotherhood, you had the story to where Cesare kills Mario, and you're after revenge. You want to get Cesare back because, oh, you jerk, you killed my uncle. And in 3, not 3, Revelations, you're trying to find these keys to Altair's library so you can finally get answers. You can finally get, whatever it is he wanted. But, and one thing I want to comment about Revelations, there should not have been that tower defense thing that they put in there. I didn't like it. It was stupid. That's the quick note. But yeah, these games have differences between stories. They have differences between multiplayer. The multiplayer in Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood, and Revelations, that was well, it was kind of the same, but different maps and stuff. It wasn't the same map all the time. The same thing with 3. Actually, 3, there's new game modes and stuff like that, but different maps, different people. It's not the same thing. And Halo 4, the multiplayer. Now they have Spartan Ops. It's awesome. I love Spartan Ops. I love playing that because it's kind of like Firefight, but they changed the name of it. They said Spartan Ops, and now there's a story to it. To where Firefight, you just selected your game mode and you selected how many enemies there were or whatever, and you selected your weapon, your primary weapons, your secondary weapons, and your power ups, and then you played Firefight and you killed a bunch of aliens. But no, this I want to say I'm thinking of Black Ops right now. Spartan Ops. It has unique storyline. They added a second story besides Master Chief's. Because you've been playing Master Chief through Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. Now you have Halo 4, to where it's Master Chief, and then there are these other Spartans in Spartan Ops that kill the Forerunners, that kill the Prometheans, and then you fight, the Covenant, of course. So that's something that's different. And this person said that they don't want another first-person shooter, but you know what? It's different. They change it. And online, from survival, I think, zombies they had in Halo Reach, they changed it to Flood. You are the Flood from Halo 3, which were a pain in the butt to beat in the story because when you get in that nest and they're constantly jumping at you and stuff, that was ridiculous. But now you get to play as them in online, and it's awesome. It's pure adrenaline when you're playing Flood because everything's faster than it was in the survival in Halo Reach. Everything's faster, and then you get these power-ups, and the one power-up, the Promethean Vision. I love the Promethean Vision because then you can see your enemies, their heat signatures. I love that. It's awesome. It's cool. It's something new. See, so all games, even first-person shooters, just because it's a first-person shooter doesn't mean you don't have to play it. Well, I kind of didn't pronounce that right. It means you don't have to not play it. It's like he didn't want to play Halo 4 because it's the same thing as Halo 1, 2, and 3, and I have all these other massive. No, it's different. Everything is different about these games. Like Black Ops 1, you had the story with Mason. Black Ops 2, you have the story with his son, David Mason. And, even the menu's different, and Black Ops 1, he's tied at the chair, and then you have the option of picking from the TV screen that's sitting there. And then on Black Ops 2, David Mason puts on these glasses, and you see a menu, and you pick from campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. So that's something that's really cool. That's something that I really like, that they changed the design of things. And they changed kill streaks to score streaks. And I like the way they did that. And then they added something new called wild cards, to where you can get like a second perk 1 or a second perk 2, and then a secondary primary. But you have this limited amount of space on your class. That's what I don't like. Like, next time, guys, at Activision and Treyarch, when you make the next Black Ops 3, which I know is confirmed now, don't do the limited space thing. Have unlimited space so people can put more. Because, it sucks when you run out of ammo in the middle of gameplay and you don't have that secondary. You're just with that tactical knife trying to survive, and you have no choice but to die. Put more space on it, guys. Anyway, that's the gamer flavor. That's differing games, Everything's different. Nothing's the same about any game franchise. Everything changes. Like in the Assassin's Creed 3, you have lockpicking now. I hate the lockpicking because, you know what? This isn't Skyrim. Why steal it from Skyrim? Just don't do the lockpicking. That's not cool, because you have to hold that position and you have to, and press RT at the same time. That's annoying. That's very stressing and very angering. Don't do that next time, Ubisoft. Just stick to the classic. Open up the treasure chest and you get all this money and stuff like that. And hopefully the next Assassin's Creed, this is off topic, but hopefully the next Assassin's Creed takes place in the Civil War, because I really want to see Abraham Lincoln helping the assassins instead of opposing them, because if he opposed them, that would suck. So, yeah, gamer flavor, everything differs. There's nothing the same about any game franchise. In each franchise, all their games differ from each other, and that's what the gamer flavor is. Thanks for watching, guys. The next episode will be up probably about a week. I work as fast as I can on these videos, and if you're interested in joining these videos, if you're interested in joining the channel, please shoot me an email at thegamerzchatchannel@gmail.com. It should be on the channel, but if it's not, I'll put it up on the video. So please subscribe, comment, and Gamers Chat. This is why it's called Gamers Chat. You can chat amongst yourselves about this video on the comment section below. So please subscribe, comment, like, share on Facebook, and we're gonna have a Facebook soon. I'm in the middle of making it. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.